Students in our Catholic schools in the Diocese of Wollongong returned to school this week, and it's terrific to see them return to our schools with their noise and energy and enthusiasm. And I just want to take this opportunity to thank you for all of your work in recent times during the COVID-19 pandemic. It's been a very challenging time, and I'm just enamoured by how much work you've done, your generosity of spirit, your goodwill, your creativity that you've demonstrated during these times to maintain the continuity of our students and their learning. I'm also deeply humbled by the work you've done that has not gone unnoticed, whether that's accompanying a parent who struggles with the mastery of English as a first language in delivering learning to their child, or whether it's the provision of remote learning, knowing that not every student in our school can actually learn online, or whether it's just being the witness and companion to a parent or a colleague who's struggling during this time of the pandemic. It would be remiss of me if I didn't pass on my sincere gratitude to all of you for all of your generous and hard work at this time. We're reminded by Pope Francis that our faith doesn't shelter us from dealing with difficult things, but it does give us that sense of encouragement that we're not in this alone. But we're not through it yet, and we can't rest on our laurels. We must continue to be vigilant, because we're still just dealing with the pandemic in our community, in our society, and in our schools. And so we must be vigilant with all of those things that we've become used to during these times. Things like social distancing for adults, good hygiene practices in schools, and just remembering that as part of that time, we need to be aware that things like assemblies and gatherings just can't occur at the moment. Can I remind you about your own well-being? As an organisation, we're taking that really seriously, and can I thank and commend you for your response in providing advice about our well-being survey. We'll take that survey really seriously, and we're certainly doing a lot of work about that going forward, and you'll hear about more of that in the future. But just finally, if I could just say to you, continue to be vigilant in your schools. Thank you very much for your work, and keep up the good work. Thank you.